Hello there. Welcome. So great, come. Let's do some yoga. Um, one second. I'm just checking if I have sound. Not sure if I have sound. Oh, I do. Great. I do. Sorry. Great. Come. Let's do some yoga. Great. So come lie on your back. And if you have your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor, just get a sense of how your spine lands on the floor. And then draw your lower back down and flatten into the floor. And arch and breathe into your belly as you arch. And then flattening your lower back down, pull backwards. And arch. And really allow your belly to be big as you do this. Flattening your lower back down. And then arching. Nice. One more time. Flattening your lower back down. And arching. Nice. And then drop your knees from side to side, dropping your knees to the right. And just feel into your body as you do this. What is the sense of me today? What is the feeling of my spine, my weight as it travels across the back of my pelvis? How do the strings and the ties of me react to being moved this morning? Nice. All the way back to center. Pushing your feet down, begin to roll up along your spine. And as you roll up, let it be a smooth and really delicious movement for your spine. And often the first few times you do this, make it small and make it slow. So that as you roll up, you're allowing your spine to warm up, allowing your spine to really settle and lengthen or mobilize into the movement. So traveling up and down and just feeling that in your spine. Really noticing your body in this moment as you turn your attention inwards, as you feel the weight of your body traveling up along the spine and then traveling back down again. Nice. One more time and we're going to hold it. So push your feet down and find your distance. Whatever that distance is, push your heels a little bit more into the floor so you feel that there's structural support from underneath, from the buttocks, the backs of the thighs. Knees are slightly moving together. Shoulders are steady. And most importantly, your spine feels well and your neck feels very well. I just feel that. Nice. And then roll all the way down and land on the floor. Cool. Walk your feet till they're together. So your ankles are touching and your feet are flat on the floor. And then stretch your right leg up towards the ceiling and cross your right thigh over the left. So yesterday we had the foot on the ankle. Today now we wrap it all the way over. So my right foot is dangling down beside my left ankle. Reach both arms wide. And then just begin to rock from side to side and just feel as you do this, it's a very different sensation than the feet flat on the floor rocking. It has a different shape in the pelvis, a different shape through the belly. And even one side has a different shape from the other. How do you sense that? How do you feel that as you rock from one side to the other? Nice. Next time you travel with your knees over towards the left, just pause there, push a little bit extra into the left arm. And you can, if you want, reach your right arm up and out so that there's a continuity through the right side of your body. So you're lengthening into the right side of your body. Wherever you are, remember that you're well, that there is wellness, and really decide how deeply you go to create that wellness. Nice. Come back up to center. Push both elbows into the floor, lift your feet off the floor, keep your thighs crossed, and just draw a circle with your knees. And then roll in the other direction. I was amazed, I'm always trying to find a new way to meet the different parts of my body. It's always incredible how confusing it is to cross your thighs and then roll in a circle, whereas just your knees together seems so simple that it's always really good to add complexity. So we're always learning. Nice. Stretch both legs up towards the ceiling And just roll into your ankles, ease into your ankles and knees. Got a little bit frog leggy there. Nice. Bring both feet to the floor. Walk your ankles till they're touching and then stretch the left leg up towards the ceiling and drop the left thigh over the right so your left foot is dangling down beside your right ankle. Both arms are wide and begin to rock from one side to the other side, noticing the shapes of this in your body. How does your waist take it? How does your pelvis feel? How is it as you rock from one side to the other? Nice. So next time you go over towards the right, drop down to a sense of length through the left side of your body and then reach your left arm out at a 45-degree angle. Your right arm is strong, it's stabilizing the posture, only go as far as your wellness. And so you're leaning into it a little bit more. And then come back up to center. Flatten your lower back down, lift your feet off the floor and draw a circle with your knees. Just feeling that through the back of the pelvis. You're rolling like there's a clock on the back of your pelvis. And then roll in the other direction. Nice. Stretch both legs up towards the ceiling and just roll into your ankles again, big circles. Just feel that through the hips, through your feet, through your knees, and then roll in the opposite direction. Really feeling into your feet. Nice. Bring both feet to the floor. So roll over onto your right side and then push your left hand into the floor and then push high enough that you can bring your right hand also to the floor and just pause there. And then tuck your right hand under, bring your shoulder to the floor, end up back on the floor again. Other side, roll over onto your left side, push the right hand firmly into the floor, and then bring your left hand also to the floor. So I'm resting on my left hip, my two hands are on the floor, and I'm kind of halfway up into if I was going to stand up or kneel up. Great, tuck the left arm under, come lie on your back, and again, roll over onto the right. Straighten both arms as you push both hands into the floor. And then coming back. Last time, roll over onto the left. Push your right hand down, push your left hand down, and then just continue. Come up onto your knees. How do you do that? Coming all the way up onto your knees. So your hands are underneath your shoulders, your knees are underneath your hips, and just look back at your right foot and feel the length into the left side of your waist. And then look back at your left foot. And just swing from side to side, feeling the deep of your belly, your spine, your rib cage. And just lean into it a little bit more, or breathe into it, or allow yourself to really feel the deep of your spine as you oscillate your spine from side to side. Reach your right hand back towards your right foot and just pause there. Your hand is resting on your foot or close to it. Nice, come back. And then bring your left hand back to your left foot and pause there. Nice. And then come back. Nice. So draw your right knee up to your right elbow and look at your right knee. Oh, look, there's my right knee. And then stretch your leg out long and swing your right leg over the left side. So now you look over your left shoulder and you go, oh, look, there's my right foot, way over there on the left. Bend your right knee. Look at it there beside your right elbow. And then stretch your right leg long. Look at it over towards the left. Right knee up. Look at it. And then right leg long and just lean into that. Breathe into that. Nice. Bring your knee to the floor. Other side. Draw your left knee up. Look at it towards your left elbow. And then stretch your left leg long and bring it over to the right side and look over your right shoulder and go, oh, look, there's my left foot. Bend your knee, look at your left knee, and then stretch your leg long and look at your left foot. One more time. Bend your knee and draw it up, look at it, stretch your leg long, and just lean into it. Really breathe into that. What sensations are you feeling? Where do you feel this? Is it your neck, your shoulders, your wrists, your spine, your belly, your pelvis, your sacrum, your bum, your knee, your foot? Probably everywhere. Bring your knee to the floor and then just push back into your downward dog. Just creating some length, bending one knee, bending the other knee, bending both knees, stretching through both legs. Really feel the heels are drawing backwards, your legs are lengthening, and your hands are strong and steady on the floor. Have a bit of a wiggle. So wiggling, technical term, bend your left knee and straighten into the right leg, and then bend your right knee straight into the left leg. So you're kind of cycling. Your bum is rocking a little bit from side to side. There's one leg lengthening and then the other. You're just feeling that through the whole of your legs and pelvis. Nice. Drop your knees to the floor. Come lie on your belly on your mat. So those of you who've done some of the other, like Connect, this is Connect. Have you done Strong or Exhale, or the one back in August would know this movement, but so I'm going to teach it like nobody, you don't know it at all, okay, right? So bend both elbows so your hands are resting on the floor. And then bend both knees so your feet are pointing towards the ceiling, so they're just there and back behind you, okay? And then stretch your right arm long out to the side and then push into your left hand. Listen to your right shoulders as you do this, be careful. And just drop over your feet towards the right. Not doing anything dramatic, we're just dropping over. And then come back to center, bend both elbows, and then stretch into the left arm and drop both feet over towards the left. Really listen to that left shoulder, the long arm on the floor, listen to it. Don't push it too far, really listening. Come back to center, bend your elbow. So stretch your right arm, drop your feet to the right. You can begin to swing your left foot up in the direction of your hand. So just travel from side to side, finding your distance. The more your foot travels towards your hand, the stronger the movement is. So find what feels well for you. If you're doing this first thing in the morning, then this might be a small movement. If you're doing this in the evening, it might be a bigger movement. The difference in your mobility and flexibility between the morning time and the evening time is really quite dramatic. So listen to your body, not forcing, really allowing the merging of the movement. So one more time each side. I always find it funny the way, right now you're probably walking backwards slowly on your mat. There's a slow progression. Nice. So keep your knees bent. Bring your fingers wider than your mat. Tuck your chin in. And just really tuck your chin in more and more so you're trying to look down on your chest. And then slowly push your fingertips down. Let the back of your head rise. And then lower down. Bring your forehead down towards the floor. And again, rising. Forehead down towards the floor. One more time. Rising. And then look slowly forward. Really listening to your spine. Know your wellness. Know your distance. And then lowering all the way down. Bend your elbows and just rest there. You can stretch your legs out long if you wish. I have no space there, so just see what you need to do. And then just rock your bum from side to side. So let your bum just wiggle from side to side. And just rock it. Nice. And then pushing all the way back. So bring your hands beside your chest or bring your elbows to the floor as you wish. If your elbows are on the floor, keep your head low. If your hands are on the floor, keep your head low. And so you're pushing backwards and then come into a seated position with your legs long in front of you. So the next movement is called elephant. An elephant is We're going to break it down into small little pieces, and then it's going to be a bigger flow, okay? So sitting tall, bum is on the floor, and then reach your right arm. So your palm is facing forward, and your arm, your upper arm, your bicep is right beside your eye, okay? So this is elephant. Imagine this is an elephant trunk, okay? And then bring your left hand to the floor just beside you, kind of out maybe around 6 inches from your hip. And then turn your chest towards the left. So I'm pushing my left hand down, and then I'm looking down towards my left hand. And then I'm coming back to center. I'm looking down towards my left hand. And you notice that the whole right side of your body is going, you're stretching into it, moving into it, coming back out. So notice that for you. How does this feel as you spiral in and spiral out? As always, if you have anything going on with your shoulders, find your way or your version of this. So my arm isn't moving, my torso is. Lower your arm down. Other side. Lift the left arm up. Tucks in beside the side of your cheek. So my arm is not moving, my torso is. And now twist your torso. So my arm is staying right beside my cheek, beside my face. And you just feel that. Your palm is face forward, looking down as you go. Nice. So we're going to start swinging. So if that felt like enough, stay there. Or swing your right arm up. And as you swing your right arm up, bring your left hand behind you and then look down towards the floor. So you're kind of looking downwards rather than upwards. And then swing. And notice the distance that's right for you. So if you're going too far, then you're going too far. Just managing distance. Because you end up in a place with this one. So how do you remember the sensation and then place your hand in a more wholesome way the next time? So learn from the movements you're creating in your body. Learn the distance and then go, I'm just going to stop my hand there. And it feels better. So me traveling my hands way back actually was too strong for me. Whereas if I leave my hands near my hips, I'm like, wow, that's really cool. Nice, very lovely. So always learning, always listening, adapting. And then come back to center. Just roll your shoulders, big circles. Nice. So come into a cross-legged position with your left foot on the inside. If you need to put something underneath your bum, like roll up your mat, get a pillow, a blanket, a book. Nice. And then from here, reach both hands forward in front of you. And then like you're pulling something out with your hands, feel like there's like stretchy stuff between your hands and your hands are really engaged. I'm all the way out into the very fingertips of me. And then draw your arms back and allow your chest to move forward. Nice. And then imagine now you're pushing something together like a massive accordion. And you're pushing, pushing, pushing. And as I push, I'm rounding my back backwards. So I'm really feeling the push is coming from behind me. And then I pull, widening, opening the chest, feeling like there's elastic between my hands. And then I push, really feel the deep of my belly, pushing my hands together. Pull, widen, opening. And then push, palms come together, really pushing. Nice, change. Lift your feet up, wiggle them a little bit. Right foot on the inside, left foot on the outside. And pull your hands apart. Widening, feeling it all the way through the chest as you pull your arms backwards. And then push, and push from your belly, push from your back. Nice, and again, pull, opening the chest. And then push. Nice. So again, lean back, wiggle your feet. And then bring the left foot on the inside, the right foot on the outside. Bring your arms forward in front of you and just wrap yourself around with your arms. So it doesn't matter which way you are. Notice what you are. Are you right arm up or right arm down? And just give yourself a hug. Just feel that. Just feel the squeeze. Squeeze yourself tight. Just feel that. Hugs are great. Reach your arms out forward. And then the other side. For me, I had my right arm up, so I'll bring my left arm up. Hug yourself in the other direction. And just feel how this does something. Just feel the hug of this moment. You know, us as a community, hugging. Really just feel the support that you can create for yourself in holding. Nice, bring your arms down. Just roll your shoulders, big circle. Circling. And circle in the other direction. Circling. Circling. Twist towards the right, just gently. Just look over your right shoulder. Lengthen through your spine. And then twist over the left, looking over your left shoulder. Nice. Change the cross of your legs. Again, just wiggle your feet. Maybe stretch one leg up, the other leg up. Nice. Right leg on the inside, left leg on the outside. Just bring your hand, one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Day 5. What are you grateful for today? And where do you feel that in your body? Noticing the sensations of aliveness beneath your hands. Really naming the thing you're grateful for. Making a point of it. Going, I am grateful for... Nice. Slowly turn your head towards the right, feeling your neck move as you do it. And turn your head to the left, feeling your neck as you do it. Turning your head again, noticing something white with your eyes over towards the left. And then noticing something green over towards the right. Nice. Come back to center. Come rest onto your back or into your child's pose. See what's right for you. Resting down, resting in, settling. And just noticing in this moment your wellness. Where are you well in your body? That sense of the weight of your feet, the contact of your belly and your thighs, the width of your back, the length of your spine, the shapes and the sensations of you. Nice. So find wellness in this moment. Feel it, sense it, be it. Find one place. For me, it's the coolness of my thumbs resting on my forehead. Just feels really wonderful. Nice. And then slowly, whatever way you do, rising, stretching, lengthening. And then just coming all the way up, out, over, whatever way you do. A wonderful day. Really enjoy your day. Sun has risen here. So beautiful. Great. Bye.